Hey, it's your girl Moni 69 Ways, and I'm here with VACAY-JAYTV, and we are here to give our first reaction to Raising Kanan, Power Book 3, Season 4, Episode 7. Allow me to reintroduce myself. His name is Unique, not Breeze. But yes, how are you doing, VACAY-J?
Wagwan woman. What you want? What you want, huh? The boy name, they call him Breeze. He never said his name was Breeze. They call him Breeze, as that's all they know. And let me ask you a question.
What's
Okay?
the
Shout
question?
out to all my Jamaican, Caribbean people. My question is, because I
Oh,
got
God.
Caribbean in me. Shout out to my Bohemian. Why they always leave out the Jamaica in the South Side, Jamaica Queens? Huh? You're not proud of Jamaica? What's up? What's up with that? Where my Jamaican Masavat, huh? Stand up.
Oh,
Stand up.
goodness.
South Side,
They know
Jamaica
what they mean when they say
Queens.
South Side, so
Don't forget the Jamaica and the Queens, man.
oh goodness.
What up, people? What
What
up,
up?
Mo? What's
Oof.
popping? Hey, good episode.
Yeah, it was
Good
good.
episode. Yeah,
Yes.
good
How would you rate
episode.
this episode?
Good episode. First reaction rating, I'm going to give it a 9. I'm going to give it a 9. You know what I'm saying? Heavy. We talked a little bit backstage, heavy on the drama, a little bit of action, a
Yeah.
lot of action, actually a lot of action. I mean, once I'm thinking about it again, I'm not just thinking about, be
Yeah, I know what
real,
you're talking about.
be realer getting tricked, right? Not just talking about that one, but I'm also talking about Jukebox getting the beatbox eaten out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that was some action there too. You know what I mean? And Kanan getting robbed. That wasn't like an action, but it was like, oh shoot, we knew
Well,
that
we
was gonna
all saw
happen.
that coming, like for real. We said that last reaction.
Yeah,
So
we did. But I was just like looking at his face, and then to see your boy Kanan rolling down the street watching ladies, and he saw his mama, saw his mama paying off the cops. Why else would she be paying off the cops in broad daylight? He figured it out. Did you figure it out? Is it true? Do you think it's true?
I hope not, but I don't put nothing past Rock. I mean, she got a track record. Let's call a thing a thing. She has a track record,
Damn.
so it wouldn't surprise me, to be honest, with Rock taking out
Damn.
Fame. But I mean,
He
she
could
already
be
took out.
wrong. He
She
could be
took out.
wrong.
Yeah, he could be wrong because she already took out one friend. We saw that at the beginning of the series, but she know Fame is. I don't know, cause that's a toughie. She know Fame is important to Kanan, and she loved Kanan. But on the other hand, she's trying to protect her family and her business. So, and especially if Famous is out there running his mouth to the cops. So I
Look,
don't know.
at this point, it's either, at this point, to me,
Mm-hmm.
it is either rocking the cops or snaps and pops and the cops.
Okay.
Because I'm ruling out, I'm doing the same thing they did in the show. I'm ruling
Mm-hmm.
out Unique because if Unique did it, he would have said it, just like he
Yeah.
said Andre
Oh yeah.
Barnes.
Oh yeah. Without a doubt.
So I'm ruling Neek out. I'm ruling Marv out.
Yeah.
Definitely.
No, definitely not Marv.
Definitely not Marv.
Definitely not
Um,
Marv.
and excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
And who else did I have? I have 5 suspects. Howard, no.
Definitely not Lou.
Definitely not Lou, definitely not Howard. And yeah. So it's either Rock and the cops or Snaps and Pops and the
Pops.
cops.
Mm-hmm.
Snaps and
Mm-hmm.
Pops and the cops. Say that 5 times.
No.
Snaps and
No,
Pops and the
we're not
cops.
saying that.
Snaps and Pops and the cops. Snaps and
So
Pops and
I
the
give
cops.
this. So I give this episode 8.5 for me.
8.5. Okay.
Yes,
Eight and
eight
a
and a half for
half.
me. Yeah, 8.5 for me. I mean, I
Okay.
enjoyed it nonetheless. It's heavy on the drama, but it was definitely some unhinged moments that I enjoy.
Okay. Look.
Yeah, Vanessa. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, he rode up on Panessa. You know, it was a nice moment. She jumped up in his arms. Oh, I can't believe it. That was nice. That was nice. You
Hey,
know,
Marcus. You ready
what
to
up?
9?
Radio 9, we on the same page, my brother. Southside
Okay.
Jamaica, Queens, Jamaica.
Yeah, RP there.
Rest in peace. Yeah. It was very touching. Very touching ending. Very
We
that's why.
smoking on that Mama Joyce pack.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know,
Yeah, I
man.
guess Rock was the only person. Yeah.
Well, we said that. We said that last week. Like, yo, why she ain't gonna ask her? You know what I'm saying? Because she's like, yeah, rock is too hard. Well, you were scared to ask her because you know she's gonna do it, and you knew she was gonna do it. Well, she was on the fence with it,
Yeah, she was on the
right?
fence with. Yeah.
Joyce
But
was on the fence with asking Robert because it's either no, I'm not going to do it because I want you to suffer, or where's it at? Like she did, and
yeah, I felt like she was gonna do it. I'm like, oof.
yeah. What's up, Jay?
Yeah, she said
Shane.
I gave it she said okay, 10. She said if you can make me cry. I was like, y'all, you cry? I didn't cry.
You cried, Jay. Oh, that's
But
sweet.
it was a good
Yeah,
moment
that's
between her
sweet.
and Rock at the end. So
I mean, between the mother and the daughter, come on now.
yeah,
Those that
yeah,
shout out to the writers. Shout out to the writers. I mean, the very compelling and compassionate words of you my only daughter, you my only mother. Like, come on, man, and your mom about to go. Like, come on, that's gonna touch somebody. Yeah, I know. It had you
yeah, I
sad,
know.
right?
Yeah.
Well, we knew this. We knew this was coming. We knew it was coming. So,
Unfortunately. I just want to say hey to everyone.
hey, I'm
Kanan is wrong.
just getting a drink. Don't want to
Kanan is
call.
wrong. Okay. Kanan is wrong. Raquel wouldn't take out Fame. Kanan crazy and need a belt, like Uncle Marv said. Everybody said he need a whooping. That's funny.
Well, I
He
mean,
didn't give it to you. That's okay.
Juke had a point. Juke had a point.
She
She's like,
said,
yo,
listen,
what? That's it. Just listen to him. Hear what he got to say. I
I
mean,
still need the flashback though. Yeah, he is talking.
he talking from a street level, like he in the field. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? That's why he said what he said.
I'm hoping the writers are blowing smoke to mislead us. Well, we'll see.
They always do, so I won't be
Hey, that's ugly.
surprised. I won't be
And how would y'all rate
surprised.
the episode? If y'all didn't give y'all rating, please give y'all rating in the chat for us.
Yeah, please. Rock out, rock out. Let us
I
know
think it
what you
was
thought.
a high 9 for sure. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Got you.
Yeah, we on the same page. I said 9. I said 9. Yep.
Yo, what's up, Gemini Don?
What up, Gemini Don?
Let me say this. Kanan
Um,
assumption and missteps going to get him in trouble again. He's not aware Rock paid them cops to keep her biz under the radar. He assumed Rock unalive famous. Well, yeah.
well, he's also saying that because he still can't find OC. So he's talking out of frustration of not finding his money and then seeing Rock paying off, the cops. You know what I'm saying? And in his mind, he could be confusing it too and be like, yo, she the one that robbed me and took my money and paid the cops. It's just like Unique in the beginning. He all confused about the whole thing. Like it didn't even make sense what he was saying.
Yeah.
Honestly, it really didn't.
Yeah. Even though that moment, yeah, we'll get there. Let me see if I can pull it. Do I got anything to pull up?
Pull it up. Yeah. Jukebox. Getting to eat the beatbox.
Oh
Yeah.
Lord, no.
Your girl went
Uh
down and said,
I can't do with you.
Shorty was there.
Yeah.
She was like, yeah, let's go to the bathroom. Oh, you got the strap? Put the strap down. Now it's time to do the beatbox.
No, no. So,
Yeah,
the
that was
episode
funny.
started where it left off with Unique coming and being disrespectful, eating all her butter pecan.
Sure did.
And then he got this notion that he believed this theory he came up with that it was her and Kanan that put
Mhm.
Ronnie onto him, and then it turn around, end up taking out Ronnie. I was like, okay.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You still
Okay.
here?
Okay.
Yeah. So, what's your thoughts on that theory?
I mean, like I said, like it don't even make sense. It just don't make sense.
That's why she looking like, excuse you, like what? She was
Yeah.
confused. She had the
Like,
confused look.
dog, I had nothing to do with your brother taking you out. You know why you fought your, do you remember? He don't remember that he fought his brother and his brother beat him down.
Yeah, but
What?
he think Kanan and her put Ronnie on to him, and then turn
Why
around and
would
take out Ronnie. I
this
look.
dude don't remember how much Ronnie hates Rock? Why would he do anything Rock say?
Thank you. I think that's the point. I think Ronnie beat him to the point
He
of
beat him
death.
senseless.
That's what I was like, yo.
Ronnie beat him
He don't
senseless.
remember that. He don't remember Ronnie do. He do not like Rock at
Bruh,
all. Hate
bruh,
that
you
guts.
remember? I hate Rock. Where's the
Right.
work? Rock got all the work. F Rock.
Exactly.
F Rock. That's all we heard last season. F Rock. Yeah, F Rock. Y'all see what happened, right? Raquel may not be in season. What?
Be in the next season. Mm, look, I can see that.
What? I
Yes, it
did not
is.
see that.
Top tier ice cream.
Absolutely. I used to get it all the time from the chicken spot, you know. I either
Chicken
get the
spot.
chicken box. Yeah, my man Eddie's Chicken on 145th. Those people from back in the day, from the 80s and the 90s, if you remember Eddie's Chicken, it was a little chicken spot. It was like a real small joint. I used to get the chicken box and give me the butter pecan Rican. Gemini Don.
Oh well, Kanan got to listen too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying because she did make brought up a point about she the one be saving his tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gave it a 9. Okay, okay.
Everybody on the same
Mhm.
page. We on the same page with a 9. Only other person that's not on the same page is what? Yo, stand on your number. Stand on your number. If you say an 8.5, stand on your number. Everybody else is a 9. It's okay.
You don't have to put me on blast. You don't have to
Bruh,
reintroduce
you
or
the one
re-say
that
it.
said, yo, you just
I
said
said
it.
it
You said it
once, said it
earlier.
twice, but that's it. I'm not
Where
saying
you
it's
at?
gonna
I
happen
don't remember
twice.
your number. What was your number?
Nope, nope. Mm-mm. Run it
Ah,
back. Play it back. Run
look
it
at
back.
you.
Nope.
Look at you. Stand on your business, son. If you gave it a 6, say you gave it a 6. You know what I
I
mean?
did not give it a 6, so don't even try that. That is
nah,
low.
nah, but on the real, like Neek, you right here again. This goes with my point of why I'm saying
Mm-hmm.
that he is Breeze, because I talked about this last week. This brain damage thing is serious.
Yeah.
So he is so messed up that he is creating his own stories. And do you see how he went off on Parnessa?
Yo.
You see what I'm
That,
saying? He flipped. You telling me that he ain't going to lose like his way of thinking, like as we go further along in the years, in the next couple years, this dude is about to lose his mind. You know what I'm
yes.
saying? And he's going to be sitting in front of the TV watching Jeopardy. Okay, so yeah,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Look. Who else? If it ain't him, and I love y'all family, but if it, come on, read the signs. Like, come on, this is where it's going. Okay. Look,
Is it where it's going, Jay?
who else could it be? He's strong, but he's not smart. What person has brain damage? All right, that stayed
Mm-hmm.
like a highly intelligent person. Give me that.
Hey.
You get brain damage over the years, you're going to start losing your capacity to think properly and to operate properly. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Think about it. Think about it, family. Come on. Come
Oh.
on. And
Yeah.
then and if
Everybody
go
thinking this
I
lately.
think Rock what
Yeah.
well, okay, so in the next season, okay.
Okay. I
Did you
thought they were
see the
talking about.
preview? You saw the preview? That joint was like 2 seconds.
Yeah, it was so fast.
Yeah, it was
No.
quick. It was super quick. I was like, that's it? Okay.
Yeah,
But we got more to
so
talk about here.
yeah.
What else you got on pitch?
I just like that line when he say, I know you like the like when I hit it soft from the back and
Oh, of
I'm gonna come
course.
around and hit it hard in the front so you can
Of
see what.
course.
And then she got a page. She said, "Oh, that's about me," because we saw what's the name from Jersey. His dudes came in, they taking over the corner. So that was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. I know you. I knew you would like that line.
I'm like,
We
oh no.
know 69 ways like that line. She's like,
I like that
ooh,
was a bar. I'm like,
that was
okay.
poetic,
I'm
right?
like,
That was
oh God.
It's like whoever wrote that need to be down with Lowell Records, Lowell Street Records.
Okay.
You got
I'm
lyrics.
like,
It's
come
the kid,
on.
I'm gonna hit it. I've been hitting it soft from the back, but then I'm come around and hit it hard, just like you like it.
Yeah,
I
but
was
it's an
like,
artist that has some lyrics like that who shall remain nameless. That's from Chicago. Had that in his songs.
okay,
And
okay,
yeah.
okay. That's what's
So
up.
no.
Nah, but they giving, everybody said Rock got the best lines. Yo, Neek got some lines too. He got some good lines.
Yeah, he do got some good lines. Yeah, he
Yeah.
always had good lines. So what we talking about? Even when he was straight,
Right. Oh
before he
yeah,
got
yeah.
yeah, he always had some lines, especially when it come to
Oh
rock.
yeah. Okay. Look. Okay, look. I'm looking at everybody's It's all good. It's all good. If I gotta stand alone, I'ma stand alone. I'ma stand on mine. I'm still gonna say that he's Breeze. And if he's not, I'll say, hey, I'm wrong. But if he is, I want everybody to come. Okay, everybody just say I want. That's what I want. I want everybody to be like, I don't believe Unique is Breeze. He's way too old to be one of Kanan's peers. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Look,
Okay. Look,
I don't have no
that's
dog in the fight. Look.
that's why we here. We are here for the entertainment purposes and for discussion, the live discussion and the live debates, whether we
Yep.
in the chats or on live stream, family. This is what we want to hear. We want to hear from you.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
But I'm still gonna say that he's Breeze. And you see how he walked out the door, right? See how he walked out the back? He walked out like a breeze.
Here we go. Now he walked out like a breeze.
Real smooth.
Hush.
It's like he walked out like Batman, real smooth, like you know what I mean? Come on, man, that's Breeze.
No.
Okay,
Listen.
okay.
No, I mean no. When he walking out, talking about he walk out like a breeze. I said no
He
to
did.
that.
Watch it
I
again. This
don't know if
first
he breeze or
reactions.
not.
Your man walked out like he was like he was gone like a breeze.
Gosh.
Why he ain't walk out the front door? See, that's what I'm saying. Meek would have walked out the front door. Nah, Breeze went out the back door with the breeze. Come on,
Child.
family. Come on. Rock with
Uh,
it.
but before we get into this scene, we had Lou meeting up with Money at the cafe diner.
Oh yeah. That
She
was
pretending
sweet.
like she not. She's pretending like she don't care.
Well, she gotta act like that. You know what I'm saying? She
She
don't
want to
wanna be
protect her
too
heart.
yeah, you don't want to be too forward and put your heart out there like that. You know what I'm saying? Like she already knows that he hit it.
I
She's like,
mean,
yo, you
yeah.
can do whatever you want to do. You can do whatever you want to do. It's just, I didn't want to put my feelings on the line before it was time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness.
It was we doing poetry today, right? So yeah. She ain't want to put it
Sure.
on the line. Yeah, she ain't want to put it on the line before it was time. But he's like, nah, it was nothing. It was nothing. I still want to hit the areolas.
No, she didn't change her clothes. Well, she came in early morning, so it was already there. So she's still distraught, and she's probably still a little shaken up. She's like, "This dude in my house, I can't believe he's still alive."
Oh, you talking about Rock?
Yeah,
She
she
said
still
she
got the
said she
same
ain't go to
outfit on.
bed. She said she didn't go
Yeah,
to bed.
yeah, I wouldn't go to bed either.
Because
Dude
he could
came
breeze
in my
right. He could
house,
he could breeze right through the windows. He could
right?
breeze, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, go ahead with your words. I don't know about the breeze part, but
He could
he
breeze through the
definitely came through the
windows.
window. Breeze through the window is wild.
He could
But
even
yeah,
breeze through her dreams. You know what I'm saying?
come in my house, eat my butter pecan ice cream. It's like, and then blame me for You almost being unalive, like
Now that was a very intense scene. They did a great job. It was a great
yeah, it
performance.
was great.
Great performance. I felt the intensity on for both of them. You know what I'm saying?
And when she said I put that on my child, I said, which child? Oh,
He's like, you
never
ain't even like
mind.
your child. Yeah. He said, you don't even like your child. I was like, yo.
And then he said, I'm not, look, he said, I'm not high post and I'm not, what's the other guy name?
DEF CON.
DEFCON.
Yeah. You try to play me. Uh-huh.
Right. Like you play them and stuff like that. I mean, she do
Yeah.
have her ways of playing dudes to get to where she need to be.
But
I'm
you
not
heard
going
what
to hold
she
you.
said. She was on some like, come on, Neek. We felt something. What you talking about?
Right.
We felt something.
I thought you was going to share what she did. I
You
mean,
don't
what she
remember?
had
Yeah, I
going
thought she was
on.
going. Oh, you talking about the baby, right? The
Yeah.
boy. Yeah, yeah. I was waiting. I was waiting. She ain't say none of that. Nah, that would have set him off. She knew that.
Oh,
That,
ooh. And
that would
then
have
he
set him
like,
off.
and you got rid of it. And then yeah, he let her know about the lawyer, talking about how he was at the cafe, how he was out. He saw him. You know,
What did he call him though? What did he call him? He said, Coffee, Mr. Coffee.
Mr.
Yeah,
Coffee.
Mr.
Yes.
Coffee. I was confused at first too. I was
Me
like,
too. I was
Mr.
like,
Coffee, who you talking about? Oh, yeah, the dude from the coffee shop. I was like, once he said that, I was like, oh, you talking about
yeah,
Andre Barnes.
yep,
Ah, Rock was confused. We was all confused. Mr.
yeah.
Coffee.
We was confused. Like that's how
You
you
see what
know
I'm
he
saying?
lost it.
You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you, he's gonna be losing it over the years. Anyway, uh yeah, Mr. Coffee's out of here. He was proud to say that too. He's like, yo, I'm gonna take out everybody you effing around with. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Dang.
man. Yeah. Kanan pissed off right now.
Yeah, he is pissed. I mean, even Marvin, like, we definitely gotta handle that.
Yeah.
She said
Yeah.
I need to find out who was backing him first before we just, go out there and just starting some stuff.
I mean, she moving smart. That is a smart way to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Everybody else moving on impulse.
yep.
Everybody else moving on.
Emotions.
And
Mm-hmm.
she is a top dog. She moving as a top dog. It's supposed to.
She
And
trying to
that's
play
why,
chess.
yeah, and that's why Kanan coming off like, yo, we out here in the streets. You feel safe about that, Marvin? You know, he the crack in the wood for his own mama. And it's just like, bruh, like you do need to listen and learn how to be a boss. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not a boss move for you to just be cracking heads.
Yeah, well, yeah,
What
that's
up,
that's true.
Antoine? What up?
Hey, Antoine. I'm gonna say it again. I feel like Kenny girls know something about OC and that missing money. Huh. I won't put nothing past nobody. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I can't wait till we catch up with OC.
I've been hitting it from the back, so
Yeah,
I was like, yeah,
yeah.
see what's my favorite line. That's gonna be my favorite line. I might put that on a t-shirt.
You gonna put that on a t-shirt? Uh-huh. We know you're gonna use the line once you come home. I want to show you my record collection. We already know
Oh
that.
no, yeah, that's
You
another
try
one.
that? You ain't try
That's
that yet?
another one. I
You
ain't
ain't
tried that
try
yet. I ain't tried that yet.
that?
Yeah, I ain't tried that yet.
Who
So yeah.
tried that? Who out there tried? Hey, I want you to come through. I want to show you my record collection. Yeah. Let me know if y'all tried it and did
Right.
it work.
And let me know how to turn that for you.
Did it work? Did it work?
Okay. Uh, that's funny. Yeah, but Candy got a little snappy with his mom and stuff, and she had to remember like who you think protect you, who fix your F's up. I'm the one that pick up, the pieces, and which is kind of true. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, he don't know that because he thinking like he doing everything. Yeah.
I don't
The
know.
thing,
Like Kanan got this level of entitlement to
yeah,
me.
I
That's
about to
what I
say
feel. I feel
that's a
like he got a level of entitlement. It's like, dude, do you understand how your mom has gotten you out a whole lot of stuff? Like,
for real.
if your mom didn't come through with the half a mil from Stefano, your whole plan to take out Ronnie wouldn't have worked. But you knew she would find a way. And you played on that because she's always found a way for you to get out of jams. You know what I mean?
Right.
So Kanan to me, he got that little entitlement slash I want to be my own boss slash I don't trust my mama slash, you know, I don't think she know what she doing because she effing up. And now we in this situation. And it's like, we are in this situation, but it's not because she wanted to take over his business. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? She went, thought he was gone, you know. But I did say this though. I did say it. I stand on what I said the other time last week that she told Neek she was out of the game, and then she got back in the game. So that to me is all the more reasons why Neek should be mad.
Yeah.
You know, you tell me you're not going to do something, then you turn around, I'm gone, or you think I'm going, and then you go do something, and then you take out my brother. Like, come on, man,
Yeah.
that's kind of
Yeah.
trifling if you really look at it from a different perspective.
Yeah, that's trifling. Yep, she been cleaning up his mess. Yep. Mm-hmm. Buck 20. Yep, took him out. Stefano
Yeah,
told him that straight up how Rock get him out of jams. Yeah, he did. And Stefano no.
yeah. Yeah, like I said, just like that's the sign of a overprivilege or elitist type of attitude. You know what I mean? Like these spoiled brats that come up and with rich families, like, yo, dad, you're supposed to give me a $500,000 for my business.
No.
I saw an article. I saw somebody posted something about 50 Cent talking about his son. You know what I'm saying? And how
Oh
he's
yeah.
27 years old. He's still, give him 10,800 a month, and he's still saying it's not enough. And it's like, yo,
What are
you
you
know,
doing?
yeah, like, yo, this my money. Like, I earn my money. You know what I'm saying? So,
Okay.
so it's look like Kanan on that same level a little bit. A lot of people thought Unique was
Uh,
going to change his name to Breeze in this episode title. He ended up being wrong. Yeah, well, I ain't say he was going to change the name to Breeze. I just said he is, and eventually it's going
he
to
need
happen.
more than a belt, Jay. He need like a uppercut and 1-2 piece.
Who gonna give it to him? Who gonna give it to him and
I
and
elect
and
Marv.
who gonna give it to him and not get popped? He popped Marv. I think he would pop Marv in his leg or something. Like, stop. Pow. Did you just shoot me, boy? I did. I think he would pop his own uncle.
Then he got to deal with what's her name?
Juke.
Juke.
You have to deal with Juke. It's like, come on, Juke, we partners, right? So that's the next scene where Juke is talking to Kanan. And Kanan like,
Yeah,
yo, I got this money stash, we're gonna start
because
our
he
own
started doing his
business.
own business. Yeah,
Yeah, we ain't
I
gonna
wondered
need.
what he was doing. I figured that much. He was
Yeah,
going to do
yeah,
that.
yeah. I figured he was doing that too. Start his own business, and he said, "Yo, you gonna work with me?" He's like, "I ain't gonna work for you." He's like, "Nah, you gonna be my partner." He said, "What? You the toughest ninja I know, Juke." I was like, "Yeah, yeah. This writing is good. The writing is good."
Yeah, the writing is good. Yeah, Stefano. Yeah, he trying to have Marvin take Rock spot.
Yeah,
He and Marv
man.
didn't like that. Yeah, like good for you, Marv.
But see, that's the contradiction of Stefano to me. And I said this last week too. Like, you gonna get on Kanan for going behind his mother's back so Kanan can meet you, and you tripping on that because Rock came to Stefano for 500,000 to save him, but then turn around, you doing stuff behind Rock back with Marv. You see the
Right.
contradiction there? And then turn around in this episode talking about, yeah, the fairer what he calling, like, he basically said, like, she a female, they don't
Hmm.
really understand, but we need to move her out of the way and put you in position. How grimy is that?
Because he don't want no more bloodshed because they found the
Oh yeah,
dude.
I know.
And
I know the reason, but still, like, you going behind her back, why don't you tell her to her face?
yeah, that too. They both going behind the
You
back.
see what?
But
Yeah. And she called, oh yeah, yeah, Rock did call Marvin on it too. It's like, oh, so it
yeah,
wasn't it
later.
was you coming out the fish store, right?
Well, she
Yeah.
already know that. She knew that.
Yeah, she knew that, but she had to
She
call him out on it. She
she
had to
just
call him
want
out on it.
him to admit it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But he still didn't even tell her
I ain't
the
good name
truth.
right there.
Later. Peace, peace. Yo, he didn't even tell her the truth about how Stefano wants him to slide in position. He didn't tell her that
Mm-hmm.
because it wasn't
Yeah.
the time. It wasn't the time.
It
They,
was
they
that
was,
wasn't the time. Look, I'm gonna say that was the wrong time to mention that. Okay.
they
Oof.
was talking business in the wrong times. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
They dealing with mom over
Yeah,
that thing.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So Juke did her thing. She got the strap from her father,
Yeah, he said
right?
after this, I'm getting it back. I'm like, yes, okay, Marvin, sure.
I'm getting it back. He ain't never gonna get it back.
And he don't want her to be in his life. He said this is,
She already in the life. What are you talking about? Like,
yeah. I'm like, it's too late for that, Marv. Sorry, she
too
already got a
late, man.
body.
Yeah, for real. What up? What up? What up, peoples? What up,
Hey,
peoples?
Steven Harris. Oh, you give it an 8. Oh, I said it like that.
Okay, y'all on the same page, huh? 8. Okay.
I gave it 8.5. So
Oh,
that's
eight
my
and a
last
half.
time
That's
to
right.
say that number.
You got 8.5. Okay. Um. Yeah, man. I mean, when she's walking down the street and those white dudes, like, what's going on? What's going on, girl? I love black women. And she got the strap like, I'm about to pop you, dog. You don't know. She was ready to pop off.
Team Marvin, okay.
Yeah, so we ain't believe that Marvin did it, huh? Nobody believed. Some people believe that Marvin took out Fame. I
I
don't know.
don't see Marvin doing that. He won't even take out his own mama.
I mean, look, we talked about it live. We talked about, just five suspects and possibilities. That's it. But,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
I mean, Marvin, he will take out someone at the drop of a dime if he need be. But, lately he been thinking about it more and
Yeah.
more sometimes.
Oh yeah, we have to mention that Rock and Marv was talking about taking out Stefano because
Mm.
Stefano did go off on Rock in that meeting. Yeah. And was like, yo, you can't see the facts, which is right in front of your face. You don't got no product, ain't nothing moving. And
You
yeah,
lost your
Quan,
corners.
yeah, you lost your
And you messed
corners.
up with Quan.
And Quan
Ooh.
gonna convince the Chinese food stores to go with
He said
Unique
the
now.
Orientals stick together.
Exactly.
I was
And
like,
then
okay.
and then Marv was like, what is it, black man, African, Asiatic?
Right.
He was like, I don't even know what that means. What are you
He
talking
said,
about,
what
Marv?
you talking about? He looking
Black
like,
man,
huh?
African, when you say African Asiatic, original African Asiatic man.
Yeah.
That's original black man. That's what he's basically saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But he's
Yeah.
saying at the wrong time. Like, why?
Yeah, that's I was like,
But
Marvin.
that's how you know it's the 80s. That's how you know it's the 90s. But he's, Marvin's from the 80s. You know what I'm saying? Like he an adult in the 80s, but he's living in the 90s as well. And he bringing up, that's something. That's somebody from New York would say something like that.
Yeah.
Um,
Now I get more concerned as a father, and I want you to do any crazy getting in this life. She never in the game be no, she never in the game, but she knows enough. Yeah, she knows the street. Yeah, she knows the street.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, juke is juke now.
Juke is a
And
juking.
she thought about yeah, the cops. That was good on juke because she thought about what Freddie's people said about the cops.
Yeah.
So
Well,
yeah, I was thinking
they
that
talked about
too.
it.
To
What's
move
that?
unique people. Rock about to use the cops to move unique people off the corners.
Uh,
I could see that too.
I can see that too.
Stefano was right though about how unique in New Jersey moving. Yeah, Rock was making smart moves. She didn't know until now. Unique plotting. Canyon was still in Marv doing stuff for Stefano on the low. Yeah, it's just like she keep getting hit every which way.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, yeah.
I mean,
True,
it's part
true.
of the game, but
Part of the game.
part of the
So,
game.
man. Southside Jamaica. Don't forget that Jamaica, Queens. Okay.
Yeah.
Part of the game.
Um, Cause they did go to Stefano because he said somebody is backing him, and they thought about Sal Peoples
Yeah, they
and
figured he got the info. He got the information. He
yeah,
got the information. But now, because of Phil Russo,
He said,
Yeah.
yeah.
We can't hit another made man. Some goon that was under Sal. That's what he's like. He's some goon that was under Sal, and now you back in Unique and
Now I'm
da-da-da-da.
gonna start a war, and they gonna be fighting.
A
I was
proxy
like,
war. That was funny. It's like, yeah, proxy war. What does that mean? That means the big boss is gonna have the little bosses fight each other, and we the
yep,
little ones. Yeah, we the little bosses.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, you
pretty
are.
much.
Yeah, you ain't the big
Yeah.
bosses.
And that's when they was talking about outside. They left him talk about what you just said about
Yeah,
taking out Stefano.
yeah. Well, especially now. That soon as he said, "Yeah, let's move Rock out the way," and I think we need to have a level-headed person, and I think you're the man. And Marv got mad. I knew in his mind's like, "Oh yeah, we definitely gonna move on you. We definitely gotta get you out of the way." Soon as he got mad and said, "Yo, don't ever say that to me again about me taking the place of my sister." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He loyal. Marv is loyal to the family. So, that's what I love about Marv. You know what I'm saying? He loyal to the
Yeah.
family.
Yeah, he loves the family. And then, Rock is in a hurry and a panic. And she went to Hafiz, I think that's his name, place, because, he supposed to have the manufacturer his people over his country or
Yeah, it's
whatever.
gonna
Or
take a
his
month.
gonna
A
take a month.
month.
She said a month. I said a month too when she said, I said a month.
You don't got it. We don't got a month. We don't got a month. We got
We
to
needed
move
like
right now.
yesterday. We needed like yesterday, man.
Like, bro, I came to you a month ago. You said a month. Now you saying another month. You know what I mean? Like, what's
I'm like,
going on?
oh yeah. She said I need
Yeah.
it now. Ugh, that was hard.
Did you think? Here, my question for you.
Okay.
Off subject, off this what we just talked about. Did you
Okay.
think that Kanan was about to strangle or pop Crystal when he was coming out of the darkness? When she was like, "What you doing here? What's
Yes.
wrong?" Yo, he came through. You saw his face. He like he's about to just snatch her up.
Yes. I thought he was gonna snatch her up.
Yeah,
I thought like someone said that she probably knows something about OC being missing. But he came out of he took me left with it talking about Rock taking out Fame. I think he's still,
yeah,
mad about OC and the money. But I
right,
forgot that he saw his mom with the cops. So
right. That's what I was thinking too. I was like, "Yo, he mad about OC." Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's funny you
Mhm.
said that because I was thinking the same thing. Like he just sitting there in the dark, like where the hell my money at? But nah, he was
And
just
then
like,
he ran up on the crew. They just chilling, relaxing. They don't have no work. They out of work. And I'm
they gonna
like,
do?
y'all didn't call Kanan, and then y'all ain't saying nothing that he was missing.
No, because they in on it. They in
They
on it. They
just
already.
chilling. I
They
don't
in
know if
on
they
it.
in on it because they just stupid. They just chilling.
Either they in on it or OC like, yo, man, just
I
act
think
like
OC
everything
probably
is.
really
No, I'm
told
saying,
them a lie and then went on about his business.
or he just like, yo, just act like business as usual. Act like you waiting for the product. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna make sure y'all straight or whatever. Because if OC the only one that know about it, it's best for him to keep it to himself,
Right.
right? Right. But that don't mean he ain't making offers like, yo, listen, just I found a little something, something. You know what I mean? Just act like
He
business
didn't
as
even have to
usual.
say all that. He could just say, I'm making a run. I'll be back and never come back, child.
He
Keep it
could he
pushing.
could do that too. He could do that. I'm just look, I'm just writing some drama in it. Okay, I'm just put
I
some
know
extra
you writing
drama on
some
it.
drama.
I
I'm
put
like,
some
I
extra
don't need to
sauce
tell
on you.
everybody what I'm about to. I'm
Put some
not
extra
no.
sauce on it. If
If
it
I don't
was
have to
you,
give up my funds, if I don't have
I
to break you
know.
off some,
If it was you, you out. You out
less
of
is best.
Chicago. You
Less
in the
is best.
Bahamas. You in on a cruise ship somewhere. You on a Marvel cruise ship playing Storm right now. You know what I'm saying?
Shut up.
That's what you doing right now with all that money.
Yeah,
How
so
much money you think was in there though? In that
that
case,
was a lot. He was scamming a lot. I'm like, how much time went by since
that's what I'm
Snap
saying.
and Pop gave him a little one-on-one class and
Look,
having
that
reserves and
that was
stuff
a
like
big
that.
case, man. That was a
That
big,
was.
big.
It was
It's a
getting to the
chest.
top.
It
It
was
was
a
a
it was a
chest.
chest. It was a chest,
Yeah.
like treasure chest.
Yeah, they found the treasure and he got. So
What you say?
he had that look like he's about to unalive her, like Kanan, chill,
Yeah,
bruh. Yeah, we all saying chill.
yeah. He's like, yo, can I trust you? You know what I'm saying? Like the way they set it up, that's good. That's good writing and good acting. Makai did his
Yes.
thing.
Yes, yes,
Makai did
yes.
his thing because we all
Yeah,
thought it
Makai
was
did.
about OC and how he figured out that possibly maybe she was down with OC and they stole the money. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That like that's how they wrote it to make us think that way. It's all misdirection. It's all
Yeah, that's I'm like,
misdirection.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
When he said that, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's all misdirection, B. I love it though. I love it.
I don't mind the misdirect, but when they was at the house, then we jumped to another scene because Lou came over eventually, and then he like, this ninja need to stay dead. Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
and he
yeah.
go Marv clapping like, oh snap, Lou is back.
Lulu want to get his hands dirty again, huh? You want to get your hands dirty?
He said Lou is back. He was clapping and stuff. Like, really?
You like little bro want to get back in the game. Well, it's good. He's like, for you. You know, he start talking. He start getting hyped too. He's like, yo, they
Yeah,
want to take you down, Juke or Kanan or
they got to
anybody.
go through
I'm
me
rock.
first.
They got to go through me first. It's like, oh, Lou is back, son. Let's go. Let's get it. I'm with Marv. I'm with
He said,
Marv.
I
Come
ain't
on, bro.
never left.
Yeah, I ain't never left. You know, so yes, you did. Yes, you did. You was gone. You
He had no
was
choice but
gone,
to
gone.
leave because, dude, you was too messed up.
Yeah, you want Neek dead. You was gone for a minute, son. Let's
He
be
could look.
clear. Let's
Let's be clear. When they did that flashback, he could have got 3 months
right.
ago. Like, yeah,
Exactly, B. Like, come on, man. Like, slow down, bro. Keep going to therapy. Chill. You know what I'm saying? He get all hyped. Well, I mean, I get it. Somebody threaten your sister like that. Come on.
yeah. And threaten the family. Yeah, and
Yeah.
your nephew and niece and nephew. Yeah,
I mean, but this was the close encounter. Like, yo, we standing exactly where Neek was with the butter pecan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if I was Lou, I'll be talking the same, moving the same way for my sister like that. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
So,
Rock and Lou wanted to fight against Unique the longest.
yeah.
Yeah, he did. Since season 1. Yep. Rock
Oh,
has
yeah.
2 options. Either she goes to war or use the cops to get unique people off the streets. Also, Quan has to go.
Quan got to go because it's just like he's in the way. Stefano got to go because he's in the way too. You know what I mean? Like, the thing is, who's gonna back her, right? So yeah, you got Hafiz or whatever his name is going to supply her so she can be the supplier,
Right.
but she needs backing. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, that
backing on all
yeah,
levels.
she do. Yeah,
So
yeah.
to take out Stefano would not be a good move because you take out Stefano, now you got beef with the entire family. They're not going to move with you because you're not dealing with the entire family. You just dealing with Stefano. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So if Stefano don't say it's a go, the entire family's not going to back you up. You know.
Yeah.
So,
Gemini Don said another reason why his mama gonna grill him. He stole money on the low from his mama and not watching his step and his surroundings. He got robbed by the Smurf. Oh, see.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yep, yep. All right, what else you got? What else? What other pictures you got? I'm tired of looking at this kitchen sink.
You over there choking.
I
Okay,
am
we're gonna
choking.
see snaps and pops, okay? Snap, crackle, and pop.
Mm-hmm.
No, they just talking about Unique being alive and all.
Yeah.
And how things are shaking up for them. And they basically said they listening. They like they ain't got nothing to do with us. We in business with Kanan.
So
Okay.
this is the part right here that made me really, really think that it was them that got famous taken out because
Okay.
they keep emphasizing and stressing we in business with Canaan. We have to protect our asset.
Yep.
If Canaan is our asset and your boy is talking to the cops, and the cops that I know is telling me that, yeah, some kid is at the station talking this, that, and the third, then Snaps is going to pay the cops to go take care of Fame and get him out of here to protect their asset, which is Canaan.
Yeah, they gonna stretch that enough that we in business with Kanan.
What up,
Ain't that but
Buster?
thoughts?
What up, dog? What up? Yeah, man. So it's I'm really leaning hard towards snaps and pops. As far as taking out Fame, because the Fame is talking about Kanan, family, whatever, whatever. Boom. I'm leaning in that direction, you know?
Yeah.
I'm leaning in that direction. You understand what I'm saying, huh?
Yeah,
Homie?
I look, I'm picking up what you're putting down. So
You digging what I'm doing? When I
yeah,
be doing what I be doing?
yeah. So yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down for when it comes to Snap and Pop. So
Yeah.
I do not put nothing past them, even though they just seem like they just a chilling couple. But they have their ways of getting stuff done when they want to protect their interests.
They don't gotta move a lot, man. They just know how to
No,
move
they
the
don't.
pieces.
Look, listen.
They know who to call to move the pieces at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're the real bosses out here. You know what I'm saying? They the real bosses.
Oh, that's their name, Snaps and Pops, aka Popcorn and Shrimp. Yes,
Pop, right. Popcorn and shrimp. Yep.
he shouldn't have that money in one of those heavy duty safes, crowded the storage unit to hide it. I don't know. I mean, during that
That's a fact.
time,
Should have had double locks on that motherfreaker. I mean, I'm just saying.
I just say you shouldn't have it all in one spot, but that's just me.
Should have had at the crib. Should have had some at the crib. Should have had in different
That's what I
spots,
said, not all in one
different
spot.
stash
No.
stops. Yeah. Different stash. See, that's the one thing he ain't learned. He ain't learned that because
I'm like, I do
hello,
not put my money all in one spot. I can't.
right? You gonna put all your eggs in one basket so little leprechaun man can come and take your stuff? Man,
And he don't even look and see if he follow. He don't be paying attention.
nope.
He don't be
Young and
paying
dumb.
attention.
He don't know. He don't know better. He's still being raised.
Shut up! I can't deal with you with the title.
I'm saying he's still being raised. He is, man. That's why I was saying last week that Juke is advancing very fast, and
Yes,
Kanan
yes.
still gotta learn. He still
He's
gotta
still on a
learn.
slow bus,
Yeah, he
but
still gotta learn.
maybe
You
Juke
know?
can help him with to catch up. So Gemini Don said, you know what, I'm thinking more and more snaps and pops is involved.
Yep.
If they are, there's nothing Kanan can do unless he figure out a way to outsmart the OGs. They have a fortress. Yeah, they do.
They got too many connections, too many, they got their hands with the cops, they got their hands in the streets, they got their
I like
hands,
snaps and pops. Yeah, they got their hands in
they
every
got
pot.
the yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they like I said, they the real bosses on the low.
hmm
They've been like they OGs for real. You know?
Yeah, for sure. Let's see what else. Okay, we know she went to the bar,
She went to the bar and she went to the bathroom and the
and
lady did the
that was the
beatbox.
girl she first met. Who first, when she came into the club, she didn't
Yep.
know how to act.
Yeah.
She went downtown. That's the way to Juke Love. What she thought. She's like, "Can I get your name? Can I get your
She did
number?"
the
I'm like,
Dougie
"You should have got
Fresh.
that before you went down on this
She did
girl."
the Dougie Fresh. She said,
She gave her a kiss. She said, "Nah, it's not. It's not
she
like
said
that."
it was
It's
fun.
not good.
It was
It was
fun.
fun.
Peace.
I'm like,
Ah.
oh,
I was like,
Juke
you a real
is
ninja. Juke is a real
diabolical.
ninja.
She's a savage. I can't.
He a real
I can't
ninja
get
for
mad
real.
at it. I'm like, well, there it
That's something we would do. That's
is.
we get the draws and be like, all right, shorty, it's been fun, yo. It's been that's back in the day. Back in the day. Back in the day. Back in the
You
day.
sure? Tell me
Way back in the day.
it's in today's time too. It happens in today's time.
I'm
So
sure. I'm sure the young guys are doing it. I'm sure. Back in the day. It's
she
like, thanks,
said,
shorty.
"No, this ain't that." Yeah, right. I'm out.
It's like, thanks for the lickety splickety. I ain't tell you to do that. I ain't tell you to do all that.
Look, gave
Ah,
her the yes,
I think.
yes,
Wait,
blood
hold up.
salt.
I think this is the first time she got the box eight though. Remember?
No, no.
Oh, okay. Please tell me. You keeping count? Please tell me.
Look here, Jay. I could have sworn it was with that white girl.
Oh,
before she got
Nicole did it.
yeah, yeah,
Okay, 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 okay. I can believe that. I can believe that. They did a lot of stuff.
yeah. That's what I said. No, no,
Well,
no.
Nicole, I know Nicole was her first.
Yeah,
Okay. I don't remember. Okay. I don't remember, but okay, cool, cool. I rock with that. Because I remember her doing it with what's her name in college? What's her name? That was down with Butter.
oh yeah, I forgot the girl name. Sorry to that girl.
So Nicole did it with her, and then Juke did it, ate the box of college girl, and then she just went to the bathroom and got hers. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
You keeping score? Okay, got it. Okay, got it now. This was good.
Yep, Gemini. Yep, 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 yep.
Liggity spliggity.
Yeah, it's too much.
Nah, I think yeah.
See,
She
I
got her
knew this
started.
was like, nah, yeah, that white girl got her started.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
See the girl, yeah. Nicole went down on her.
We know you keep score. It's so good. Snaps the pops. What? Oh, fam.
Online fame to frame Rock. Why? To
Oh.
drive a wedge between Rock and Kanan. Yep.
Oh.
All right, Gina Lloyd.
I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that.
You know they don't care for Rock anyway, to be honest, because they don't like the way she moves. And
Well, you
they
know when
and
they
they got and they got a pass. So there's that.
Well, you know, when they spoke to Kanan before, you know what I'm saying, they asking him, what does he want to be known for? And Kanan was like, I don't want to be associated with my mom. So they doing everything in their power to disconnect the umbilical cord so he can be on his own, be independent, still work for
Mm,
them. You know what I mean?
yep.
Not
So
that I mean.
they basically building a monster or building on his potential, I
Hmm.
guess.
Yeah, you just got to make sure he remember to bring back the money with interest. That's it.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's just part of the game.
So we got Nick rolling up, we know he rolled up on Pernessa and everything, and she was shocked and almost had a heart attack, and she hopped in his arms, kissing him and stuff, and then he was getting her to low down what Rock did and what Rock and Kanan have Ronnie do to him, and turn around and unalive Ronnie. She looking like even she even she confused. She's like, nah, not Rock, cause mind you, she was there when all that went down. So
Yeah. Yeah.
she was
Yep.
around, like, no, that's not
But
what
don't forget when Neek rolled up on the Golden Pavilion spot. Remember that?
yeah, I'm getting to that.
And
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, remember that? So we all over the place. So
Yeah,
I'm
we
just
all
saying it's
look,
like the
this is the first
same
reaction. Look, this is first
same yeah,
reaction.
we all over the place.
We
This
all over
ain't
the place. It's
we ain't doing a
okay.
recap, but
All right.
he was he had a dude up in there telling the other dudes, yo, you want the secret sauce, you gotta
About the
go further
food.
down. Yeah, I was like, damn, and the owner was sitting right there, like, what the hell?
Yeah, he couldn't
Yeah.
do nothing.
I
Sure.
was like, damn, they really got
And
the
I like
block locked
him.
down.
So I like that man.
Yeah, he tried to stay loyal. He might get popped by Neek and his
Oh
peoples.
no. I like them.
Yeah, you liked it
Cause he
him, you liked it him.
cause he's trying to
That's
stay
the
down and he honest and
he don't want to get popped by Rock, but he may get popped by Unique in them. So
yeah. Yeah, it's part of the game. But yeah, so he wrote up on him. And he also showed Pernessa the new house for him.
yeah, it was nice. It was nice.
And then she said, I gotta go take my mother to
He's like,
appointment.
nah. He's like, no.
F your mama. Okay.
Yeah.
Jerome.
That was funny. He was like, yo,
I was
F your
like,
moms,
yo,
yo. You and Jerome gonna stay right here until I tell
here,
y'all
tell you
to
to
move.
move. I was like, now she's gonna be in the cage.
He's like, nah, Southside about to be real smoky. So you gotta come with me, stay here. He said, I died once, I ain't gonna die again for you or Jerome. Nah, it ain't happening. Y'all gonna stay right here till I tell y'all to move. I hear him, man.
Yeah, but that's like, oh god, she was better off not thinking he was underlive child. If this how it's gonna be.
Well, I mean, if the
I
block
mean,
gonna get
unless she
hot,
cool with it, I don't know.
look, if the block gonna get hot, then Pernessa and Jerome gonna get caught up in the mix. So he got out of the
Nobody think
mix.
about Vanessa and Jerome when she was at her mama house. Nobody think about them.
Well, if she living in the block that's about to get shot up and it's gonna get smoky, that's what that means. Get smoky, it's gonna be crazy. So he's just like, nah, you stay here. Y'all my weakness. You know what he saying?
Yeah, Vanessa found out the hard way. Unique is crazy. Even she know Rock would work with wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
work with Ronnie, and then Unique flip ASAP. Like, huh? Like, bruh.
How you gonna tell me? How you gonna tell? It's the same thing that he did with Russo. How you gonna tell me? You know what I'm saying? Who took me out? How you know what's going on in Queens? Right? Same thing. He flipping the boy flipping.
Yeah. He said, I can't find a bitch, a down woman, a down chick. Something he said, something down for me. It's something he was ranting in that rant. I was like,
Yeah,
what?
he was just saying like, you ain't down, you ain't down. You trying to tell me something? Da, 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 da. And she's like, nah, baby, nah. It was just me and Jerome. It's lonely out here. You don't
Right.
understand.
You
She
left
flipped it on him.
us.
She
Yeah.
flipped it on him just to calm
And
him
then hug
down.
him. Right.
Yeah. She had to flip on him. Yeah.
Antoine said, how did Kanan go out look for OC and come back with my mom? Hit famous hella detective work.
I know, right? He got
I had
distracted
to
real
laugh
quick.
at that.
He got distracted
I'm
real
like,
quick.
well, yeah, that's what I said.
I
That's
mean,
what
but
threw
think
me off
about
when he was
think,
in the apartment with Crystal. I was like, wait,
but
what?
think about it, right? Hold up, think about it, right? Let's say you got a stash, you go to your stash is stolen. You rolling down a block and you see your mom with a big package, manila package, paying off the cops.
Yep.
Like that will make you not think straight. That would take you off track because you're trying to
Paranoid,
find
ain't
one
you?
person. Yeah, you're trying to find one person. You see your mom's paying off the cops. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Wow. Wild work.
Not Pernessa better off dealing with Ronnie. This crazy dude was snapping him on the same shit.
Look, this is Ronnie 8.0 right now. Ronnie 8.0. For
The
real.
irony.
Because Neek dressed better and you don't know what's going to happen. He could be like all normal, like, hey, baby, let's get some ice cream. And be like, I don't
What's
like
up
this
with
ice
this
cream.
ice cream?
You're like, what you mean? What you mean? I like this ice cream. Why you don't like this ice cream? You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
just I just don't want to see him pop off in front of Jerome, the kid. That's crazy.
Man, look, then they're going to have to leave. Somehow they're going to have to find a way to leave and get up out of there. You
Oof.
know?
We're gonna have to try to
Event-
do a get out.
Look,
Mm-mm.
eventually he going to be alone because that's when Ghost's going to come through when he watching Jeopardy. I'm just saying.
Here we go. Back at it again. Breeze. Funny
Uh,
thing, Unique wasn't down for Panessa because he would smash a rock. If Rock kept that kid, the storyline would have been
ooh,
wild if she would have kept that child.
ooh. That would have been, see, it would have turned into a strictly drama joint after that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it would be way more drama than anything else. It would have turned into freaking love and hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That's what it would have turned into. Something like that. You know?
Well, Gina Lloyd, when you put her like that, yeah. But he
He's
had plans for the money, Gina.
skimming off the top.
He had plans for the money.
He's skimming off the top of his own money.
Unique is not Reese.
Okay. Keep saying it. I'm telling you. I want to see. Look. I'm going. Listen. I'm glad because y'all, what y'all doing is y'all time stamping all your statements. So once he does become Breeze, we gonna come right. What's today's date? 4/17. Be like, okay. Shout out to. We gonna shout everybody out.
Not single everyone out. Like,
No, we gonna shout everybody out. We ain't
oh,
singling
okay.
nobody out.
Okay.
Singling is bad. We're gonna shout everybody out. Shout out to everybody that said it
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
Breeze.
Okay.
It's gonna shout everybody else that said it wasn't Breeze, and then he becomes Breeze, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, Vanessa better be careful because you never liked her mom's. That's why he said F her. Nowadays, he just might beat the
Oh
brakes off
yeah.
her. Now, if he start putting his hands on Vanessa, yeah, it's time for her to
Look,
visit.
you remember how
Stack that money up.
Nah, you remember how Vanessa's mom tried to play him when he was down and out after he got elbowed.
Yeah.
Remember
Oh,
that?
yes.
Oh,
Yes.
he gonna have to get his own place. Da 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 da. You know, trying to play him. That's why, like, F your moms.
PS45.
Yeah, let's go.
You
Let's
remember how
go.
Bree's crib looked?
Let's go, son.
I
Let's
don't even.
go.
I barely remember that.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Come on with these breeze points. Let's do this. Yes. Come on, brother. Come on, sister, brother, sister. Come on, my peoples. Come on. Come on with these breeze points.
Not
It's a
you
nice
just
crib.
looked it up.
See?
Okay,
Let's
PS
go.
45.
Let's go.
That's hilarious. Not,
Same crib,
PS
yo.
45 did a deep dive. Like I'm gonna go. I just
We'll
looked it
see.
up.
He could be trolling. He could be trolling. He could be trolling. We'll see.
I don't know. I don't know.
Where you gonna look it up at? You talking about OG Power? Where you looking it up at?
All right, what you typing in? Like Breeze crib scene from OG Power.
That's funny. Come with these breeze points, yo. Come on.
I can see Vanessa will definitely run to Rock. I mean, she don't have nobody else to run to be honest.
Who can I run to?
I knew not you breaking out the song. I thought that would be me.
She gonna run a escape. Um, I
I think
think
he
Breeze. What you say?
go ahead. I think he breathes also because him and Kanan never talked before.
Let's go. Let's go. Or okay,
Uh-oh.
so somebody made a point. Somebody made a point that possibly when he had the hoodie on, remember he had a hoodie on and he came out the building and he ran and bumped into Crystal and the whole nine.
Mm-hmm.
We still don't know why he went in the building, came out the building so fast. And some people had a theory that Unique actually plotted with Kanan and actually met with Kanan and plotted to get rid of Ronnie and to, get back at Ronnie, whatever. Some people throwing that theory out
I
there.
thought he was just scanning out, scoping out Kanan's spot.
That's what I thought too.
And, and you know who works OC? Probably I don't know.
Right. But OC wasn't there, remember?
Mm-hmm.
He just came out the building to scope out that one time, but he's probably been there more than a couple times before he robbed, before he rolled up on OC.
Right.
So, yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's talk about the whole stupid Brilla and Lowell's thing. That's the last thing we didn't talk about. That was
The
stupid.
trickery, the buffoonery, the idiocy,
Stupidity. The
the
stupidity is
stupid,
what it
stupido,
was stupid.
stupido.
So we know last episode he met up with some, I don't know, Haitian somebody he knew back when, and
Haitian. Where you get Haitian from? That brother
a
was
Haitian. I thought he was Haitian. The guy
Nubian.
was
He was Nubian. Well, he came out with the African dashiki, man.
I don't know. I thought it was
It's at the
Haitian.
bookstore. Okay. Either way, he
Either
met up with his
way,
boy.
made up. Yeah, I ever say met up with the guy. I could have sworn, but yeah, he met up with
Okay.
the guy. But
Yeah.
they came up with a plan to
Yeah.
roll up on Laurel's house.
Yeah.
Be Rilla, he gave Be Rilla a blicky and told him what they about to do.
Small one. It's a little small one
Yeah,
too.
it
He's
was
like, "What
small.
am I doing with this?
Yeah, so
I'm about to rob the place,
he about to rob stagecoaches. But yeah,
bruh."
the plan, he did not want to go in. He's like, nah. He said, I'm gonna stay in the car. They gave him a little pushback, but he said, I'm gonna let it ride since this was your score.
Right.
And they took the keys, case trying to dip.
Right.
And they went in there. He managed this. He's standing outside the car just looking at the house. And then next
All
thing you know, right,
nervous
the way
and
he was
pacing back
standing
and
and bent
forth.
over, right, pacing back and forth,
Everybody
like,
that said that B Rilla is Breeze, stop it.
who
That
said
dude ain't
that?
Breeze. Somebody said B stands for B and Breeze. I'm like, can y'all stop? This dude obviously is not no mother freaking Breeze. Cut it out. You know what I'm saying? Cut it out. He outside nervous, popping off.
Mm.
And he said, what the hell? How's this thing?
Breeze live in a bite-sized one-bedroom co-op apartment. If that's the same one that Kanan took over in Power, OG Power. Could be. Kanan is making me mad. He swear. Uh, okay. He making me mad. Swear he knows everything and don't know anything.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, yeah, well, yeah.
He acting like that, entitled kid. That's what he acting like.
Be real is about to force Lulu to get his hands dirty again.
You think so?
I
I
don't
think
know. No,
I
I
think
don't
that
think.
boy was shook.
I
He
think
was
Lulu
like,
needs to get his hands dirty for his family, not for be real to put behind.
okay. Yo, your boy B really was shook when he was like, yeah, Lowell's coming to the studio. He's like, he is? Yeah.
Yeah, because he heard it pop, and then one of the guys who he's with got popped.
Yep.
And then they didn't look, y'all did all that popping, and there was no money, child. Lo and
Nothing.
behold, we get to the studio, Lou, talking about Lou, that he shut his office down and he's coming down to the studio.
Scared as hell. B really like, for real? You scared you come in here? Yeah, for real. Then he pops up in there on some like, yeah, the people that I rented the house to,
My old house too.
they almost got robbed, da 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 da. He wasn't even there. He rented the house out like wrong house dummy. Like, who does the recon? Who did the
He didn't
recon?
do the recon. He just listened
B.
to the story. He just heard the money.
That's right. But who found the address? B Rilla. Come on, man. Whoever said he breezed, cut it out. Cut it out.
Not be really gonna make a song about the robbery. Then Lou will smoke him for trying to unalive Lou. I'm weak.
That's funny. Ah, that's funny if it happens that way. That's funny.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be funny. Okay, what PS45 say? Snaps is about to connect Unique and Kanan. Kanan is going to be willing to work with him because he's going against the mother now. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Kanan is willing to work with anyway. You see, he work with Ronnie.
Can't gonna work with anybody. He worked with the crazy man on the corner before he worked with Rock. He's just gonna
Okay.
get his product from Rock. That's it.
Yeah.
But he
Yeah.
wanted to get his own products and be his own supplier, whatever.
Yeah, he need to find OC. He need to not let it ride. He's so focused on finding who took our fame.
Are you ready to talk about Grandma's hands?
Yeah, let's
Grandma's
end it with
hands.
grandma's hands, y'all. Oof.
Goodbye, Joyce. We love you, Joyce. You was a good mother.
I was I
I
was
wanna
kind of
yeah.
laughing a little bit
He's laughing.
when
He's
Lou
sick.
and
He's sick. He gonna laugh
Marvin,
at the
they in the room over her, like, you think she can hear us? They just talking. I'm like, I'm pretty sure
Oh,
she
you
can hear y'all.
laughing?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm like, I'm
okay.
pretty sure she can hear y'all. I
Okay.
don't think she's gone that deep down. You know what I mean? So I'm like,
Yo, I gotta
and
give it to Lou, man, because Lou straight up, like, this therapy and his whole clarity of thoughts and just life period is just coming through. It's shining through. You know what I'm saying? Like when he's saying like,
yeah,
I'm like telling you guys like she did the best that she could with what she knew how to do. And it
yeah,
wasn't that good, but that's all she knew how to do.
yeah.
I was like, that's real. Grandma's hands. You know you love that song.
I do. That's
They
why I'm
played that
laughing.
song a while ago, and after she told him that she had cancer, and I was like, I don't
Yeah,
think
they did.
that song fit. It fit right there. Why you ain't put Grandma's hands when Rock was holding the hand at the? Okay. I'm
Okay,
gonna leave it
music
alone.
director.
I'm
Okay.
gonna look. I'm gonna leave it alone. No, shout out to the music director. We know. Shout out to Big Tank. He's the big dog, man. He know what he doing. Shout out to
Yeah.
Big Tank. He know what he doing. But yeah, I think Lou's introspective thoughts of just like, yo, she did the best she could, man. And Rocker's like, you letting her off the hook? He's like, yo, I'm letting myself off the hook. I can't be blaming my moms for everything at this point as far as my decisions in my life. Like he was being straight up, like this was real life stuff. You
Yeah,
can't be,
yeah. Yeah, I just love. Yeah, I love Luke in this part of the episode.
yeah,
Um, and Rock was just looking like, and then Mara told Lou that what the mom requested of him, and Lou shared that she asked the same of me.
right,
um,
right, right.
so
Uh-huh.
yeah, and then Rock was like, I don't know, if we had a shitty mother or we was shitty kids. So
It's like
and
both
then
can be
Lou's like,
true.
well, be true. I'm like,
Both
yeah,
can be true.
that's what
Yeah,
I said at the same time. Like, yeah.
it's true.
Even Marv had to get in there, like, cause thinking about their kids, about them. So it's
Yeah,
like, so
yeah. You said we gonna let the kids off the hook too? Like, come on, man. Crazy.
she said we are nothing like our mother. I'm like, according to a Juke and Canaan, we don't know that. Like, yeah, that's true.
But I like the story though. I like the story that Marv came up with as far as like what Mama Joyce did for Rock on her birthday. As far as getting
Yeah,
everybody in the
on her
hood
fifth birthday. Yeah.
to bring their dogs to say happy birthday. And I thought that was so sweet, man. Like Mama Joyce
Hmm.
did that.
She said
You know what I
she did.
mean?
She worked what she worked what she had. She did the best
That's
she
it.
could.
That's it.
She did the best what she was good at.
She did the best that she could, you know what I'm saying? And we
Hmm.
found out why, which was funny. The reason why was funny when she had a conversation with Rock. That was funny. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? I want you to get you to stop asking me for a dog. So I got all the dogs in the hood so you can pet them.
She
That's
said that
funny.
took 6 months to vacuum all that dog hair out the front
That's
room.
funny, yo.
So that was
Uh,
love. She did it out of love. So
yeah. So Rock did what she had to do out of love. That's the twist to the whole thing.
yep, she
Wow.
did what Marvin and Lou couldn't. So
Yeah.
and then she was
Yeah.
like, "Why she didn't ask me?" She said, "Cause you probably want her to suffer."
Yeah.
She
He's like,
like
well,
she
that's
even she
true.
had to admit it. She like, yeah,
Yeah,
well,
that's true. That's true.
that's
Yeah,
true. While she's smoking
that's
her
true.
square.
Yeah,
Mm,
nervous about the whole thing. But I like this is what I could say as far as the ending because we ain't gonna elongate this because I gotta go.
no, we
But
not.
one thing I could say that I liked that I was waiting for and I was hoping to happen was after she put that bump in for Mama Joyce to be gone. We saw Mama Joyce's hands and Rock grabbed her hand. That was beautiful,
Yeah,
beautiful.
that was beautiful.
Because this is the first time we actually saw the tenderness of Rock, especially with her mama.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I'm
without a
saying?
doubt.
Like this is the first time we seeing this tender side of her like that. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be going to the funeral in the next episode. You know what I mean?
Yep. Mm,
It's gonna
yep.
be a
Yep.
lot of
Yep.
slow singing and flower bringing.
I, I know, right?
Yeah.
R.I.P. to Joyce.
Rest in peace,
And
George.
did
And your
we talk
burnt
about?
toast.
I just want to do a quick mention of Unique seeing snaps and pops.
Yes. 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 Yes.
So that
Yes.
was a key moment. And
Mm.
snaps and pops says like trouble is coming, but it could be value to us. Some good trouble is
Could be an
coming.
opportunity.
Yeah.
You know,
So
they like Switzerland, you know what I'm saying?
oh yeah,
So, everybody go to them.
whatever
Yeah.
benefit them. Okay.
Right, right. They like in the middle of everything. Like even with the Italians, they got connections with the Italians. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like you want to get to the streets, Italians, you got to come through us. So yeah, man.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all what we got for the first reaction, episode 7.
This is gonna be
The
crazy. Episode 8, 9, and
two
10.
second
We got
snap.
three. episodes left.
They only gave us 2 seconds. It wasn't really much, so
That means it's gonna be a whole lot in that
it better.
motherfucking 8, yo.
It better be.
It's gonna be a whole lot in episode 8. Um, all I
It
can
better
say,
be.
all I can say is if they sitting down talking like that about Unique, what if? Because we already got a sign that Stefano wants Rock out. What if Snaps and all of them, as somebody said earlier, like everybody's just going to try to take down Rock. Everybody is
Yeah,
turning
because
against Rock.
even the Oriental, the urban, probably mad at her.
The
Cause,
Oriental.
cause that's what Stefano said. He had me. He said, they like to stick together. I was like, shut up,
Yes.
Stefano.
But yes, I mean that's where it's going, family. It's going where
I can see that.
everybody is
I can
going
see
against
that.
Rock. Kanan, Stefano, of course, Quan, of course, Unique,
Mm-hmm.
and Snaps and Pops. They want to out the game. She gonna have to leave town.
Do they want her out the game or they just want her out? You know what I mean?
Well, of course, Neek wants her out, like done, like deaded, because in his mind, his crazy mind,
Yeah.
he set it all up where Ronnie tried to take him out. But man, like Stefano wants her to step aside. Kanan, if he believes that she took out Fame, he wants her deaded. It's like, bruh, that's your mother. What the hell? Well, you gonna use that excuse. You took out your mother, so I could take you out. That would be crazy,
That
right?
sound just like Kane.
You know what I'm saying? You took out grandma, so it's only right that I take you out. Because you took out my boy. That would be crazy if he said some crazy shit like that.
Yeah.
Insane. Insane. But we only had 2 seconds of the trailer, so I gotta watch it again to
Same here.
pick anything apart to come up with any type of prediction. I think somebody said it's supposed to be a break. I gotta check. I gotta check and see if there is a break in
Yeah, I
between
have to
this.
check too.
Somebody said 2 weeks a week. I don't know. I gotta look.
Look. I'm surprised there ain't a break now. But to be honest, yeah,
I gotta check. I gotta check and see. But this has been great. Great episode. I still stand on 9. You still stand on 8.5?
sure,
Okay. Wonderful.
yes, and I'm not alone. Okay.
You're not alone.
Yeah, I'm not alone. So, yes, this is the end of the first reaction to episode 7
Salute.
of Raising Canaan.
Yeah,
Yes, before we get out of here, make sure you are subscribed to both our channels if you are new here,
no doubt.
and hit the like button for us.
Word. Appreciate
So
y'all.
we appreciate everyone who came through in the chat, chopping it up with us, talking about this episode, trying to break it down as much as we can, get some understanding of what's going on, trying to come up with some theories about what's about to happen next. And before I get out of here, VACAY-J, what you got going on your channel?
Yes, yes, yes. So of course, I just dropped my ruthless recap for episode 17. 17? Something like that. Yeah. Bruh, one of the craziest episodes and setup for the rest. This thing is about to go super dark. So all you Tyler Perry Ruthless fans, like I said, lock in, buckle up. It's about to go manic. It's gonna be
I
insane
saw
next
some of the
episode.
pics. I'm looking like,
Yeah, it's about to
what
be
is going on here?
crazy to the Z. Crazy, right? So look out for that. Of course, if we get some picks for the next episode of Raising Canaan, of course, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about some predictions or whatever, whatever. And just keep it locked, man. You know what I'm saying? Your boy is learning AI. As you see my AI picture right there, your boy is learning AI. So you may see some AI pictures popping up of your boy, just experimenting. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. You give me your feedback. But other than that, man, we just keeping it moving, man, out here in these YouTube streets. And
Yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
just look out for your boy, maybe on some panels here and there. But appreciate your love and support, fam. Let's keep it going.
Yeah, for me, I did NBC's Found episode 19.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all into Found on NBC, it's a good show.
No
I
doubt.
enjoy it. So also do the black soap of Beyond the Gates. I do a weekly recap, either Saturday or Sunday. I do that, and also I am doing a Tubi movie called Ex Door Neighbor. I'm doing a movie review with Candy Love and Miss Kira Speaks. We are going to cover that movie.
Yeah, I seen that movie too. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, so we're gonna cover that Sunday. So yeah. What else? Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I do a little reality TV along with Never Ever Mets. That's a reality dating reality TV show. So if
The
you're
girl
into those
busy.
kind of shows,
The girl's
check my
busy.
channel out.
She stay busy, yo.
I'm trying. So yes,
Yeah.
that's all I got for right now. Just make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I drop something, when Jay drop something, okay, when we go live.
Oh,
So yeah.
two last things. Two last things. Definitely get ready, get set. Can't forget. I just dropped Godfather Harlem episode 1 recap. Make sure you check that out. Episode 2 is coming. The recap after Sunday. Frank Lucas is on the way. BMF is coming, and the
Yeah, I
Shy is
saw.
coming.
Saw,
BMF got some
yes.
star-studded people, so
I saw
hopefully
like,
it'll be
ooh.
way better than the last season because we
Look, let's
already
go out with a
know
bang. Cause the last
exactly.
season was trash. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Last season was not good, so this season hopefully it'll be way greater. And then we got the Shy, and we got
Yep.
some new folks on the Shy too. So looking forward to that. And because we had to bury part 2 of that
Yep.
last season of the Shy. We had to bury that one. So hopefully this new Shy comes about. You know what I'm saying? Supposed to be about payback as a mother. So the mother's gonna get
Let's
payback.
see.
We're gonna see
We'll
what
see.
happens.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking forward to it all. It's all good entertainment, you know what I'm saying? Salute to you. Thank you, Mo, for hosting this tonight and holding your boy down.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, I know you're under the weather, but yeah, you managed to make
Yes.
it through.
I did with a couple of coughs here and there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
Don't forget the Jamaica and the South Side Jamaica Queens, okay?
And we about to end this live stream. So we will see y'all in the next first reaction of Raising Canaan. Bye.